Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're about to look at Thursday's action. Beautiful day in South Florida. Let's look at those track and weather conditions. An absolutely spectacular day at Gulfstream Park. The main track fast, the turf course firm. The first race, a 7-furlong sprint. Maiden 2-year-olds, 9 runners going to post. The off-time favorite, number 3, Coach Inge.
They're off. World Changer on the far outside goes out for the lead. Tequesta Storm now coming through on the inside to battle up front with Dude Man, and these two take over as the field moves up the backstretch. And then it's World Changer H-Town Brown to the inside, followed by Hollywood Idol. Mandatario is after that. On the far outside, Empower. Coach Inge is at the back of the field, now passed by Rompin' Reed. And Coach Inge, who bobbled just a bit after the start of the race, is last here and is 7 lengths off the lead. The first quarter was 22-4, a half mile to go, and it is Tequesta Storm and Paco Lopez out in front by a length. Dude Man is second, H-Town Brown third to the inside. After that, it's World Changer. Mandatario's next. Down toward the rail, Rompin' Reed. Empowers after that. And now Coach Inge gets going. He's going to have to go up on the far outside, but he's picking off horses quickly now. Coach Inge is 5 wide, and he's charging toward the front as they come toward the top of the stretch. Tequesta Storm, Dude Man. Coach Inge has had a rough go of it today. He's very wide as they come to the top of the lane. And Dude Man is the leader. Dude Man, long shot, Mandatario's running a big one. H-Town Brown is in between horses closing in. Coach Inge with too much work to do. Dude Man is in front from H-Town Brown as they come down to the line. And Dude Man will score by 2. H-Town Brown was second, Mandatario was third, and Coach Inge has to settle for 4th.
Number 6, Dude Man springs the upset in the opener and pays $48.60 to win. Owned by Goodwood Racing IV. Trained by Jane Sabelli. Ridden to victory by Joe Rocco Jr. The second race, 1 mile on the turf. It's a claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. Couple of scratches to report. Number 8, Uptown Anthem on the also scratch to 14 and number 15.
They're off. Bashful Bandit came out well. To the inside, Go Bernie Go's got early speed too. Jupiter is right there with Love of Flying, and farther out Prado Dash as the field moves toward the first turn. And then on the inside comes King of All Diamonds, who saves all the ground right in behind the leaders as they move into the turn. Hard to Name is after that. And then a gap of another length and a half back to Indigo Prince as the field moves on the turn. And then Saturday Special, break of 2 back to Air Eugenia, who's third last early, ahead of Colorado Daydream and NBA Money, the trailer. 24 flat, the opening quarter mile. Up the backstretch, Go Bernie Go, the leader. King of All Diamonds, 3/4 of a length back and on the rail, running in second up the backstretch. And then it's Bashful Bandit, Hard to Name, Jupiter to the outside. In behind them, Saturday Special, Love of Flying is next. And then Indigo Prince with 5 lengths to make up and racing on the rail. Prado Dash is next to the outside. Air Eugenia's got 8 lengths to gain moving into the turn. Colorado Daydream and NBA Money at the back. 48-1 for a half mile. Around the far turn, Go Bernie Go by a neck. King of All Diamonds keeps the rail and is right alongside. And then it's Bashful Bandit. Hard to Name is in behind them. Air Eugenia sent out there 5 wide at the top of the stretch. And it's King of All Diamonds cutting the corner under a hand ride. And now Paco Lopez lets him roll with a furlong to run. And Air Eugenia is moving up alongside. These two speed out. King of All Diamonds, Air Eugenia. Air Eugenia, King of All Diamonds. And Air Eugenia is going to prevail over King of All Diamonds. And then it was Saturday Special and Colorado Daydream.
Number 12, Uragina scores for leading owners Ken and Sarah Ramsey, trained by Mike Maker, ridden to victory today by Javier Castellano. We'll take a short break and be back for the third race action in just a few moments.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
Ocala Breeder Sales Company, where champions and Grade 1 stakes winners are sold, presents the next event on our sales calendar. The OBS Winter Mix Sale, January 22nd through 24th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Welcome back for our third race of the afternoon. It'll be run on a firm turf course at 1 mile and 1/16. It's a claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the also eligible entries 13, 14, 15, and 16. The jockey on the 5 is Luca Paricci.
They're off. A good even beginning here. Kenny Z out for the lead. Birambao to the inside. Corinthiano is right up there too. And Solicitation is away running in 4th and tucks in just in behind the leaders as they move into the turn. Matisse saves all the ground there. Then a nice rendition in traffic. On the far outside going up is Startup and then Mutasadur along the rail. They're being followed by Jasper's Posse. Saturday at Bernie's next. Wilco's Bullet and El Toscano is last. 24 flat the opening quarter. Birambal the leader as they move on to the backstretch. Kenny Z 3/4 of a length behind and running in second. Matisse rides the rail third. 2 lengths off the lead at this stage. Then Corinthiano start up on the far outside, followed by Solicitation, Mutasadur along the rail. Saturday at Bernie's is going up on the far outside now within 4.5 lengths of the lead and progressing well. And then a nice rendition. Jasper's Posse is after that, and then Wilco's Bullet. El Toscano trails after a 48 flat half mile. And the field races for the far turn. And Birambao on the inside is battling up front with Startup. These two nose to nose on the lead. Kenny Z under a drive 2 lengths off of them. And then it's Matisse. Mutasadur is now moving through traffic within 5 lengths of the lead. And then comes Saturday at Bernie's. Jasper's Posse is sent wide. And they're coming to the top of the stretch. And it's Startup on the outside. At the rail, Birambao. These two into the final furlong. And Mutasadur is gaining quickly on the far outside at 25-1. And strikes the front with a 16th to go. And Mutasadur and Jonathan Gonzalez run away to the wire. They're going to win going away. Then Startup, Jasper's Posse, and Birambao.
Number 1, Mutasadur springs the upset and pays $53.80 to win. Owned by Santera Stable Incorporated, trained by Jose Garofalo, ridden to victory today by Jonathan Gonzalez. We're on a fast main track for the 4th race, 1 mile and 1/16. It's for maiden filly 2-year-olds. 1 jockey change on the 2. Crusading Princess. The rider is Paco Lopez.
They're off. Crusading Princess is hard sent from the inside and is out for the lead. Dinner with Sophie is away running in second, racing for the first turn. Please Explain is third in behind the leaders, 4 lengths to make up already. Then it's Laura Go Lightly going up on the outside in company with Keen Katana. These two move up into contention. House Rules is next, 6 lengths off the lead, and then back to Quinn Cat. At the back are Color Me Flying and Russian Knight. On to the backstretch they go, and Crusading Princess, hustled out by Paco Lopez, leads 3/4 of a length, ran a quarter in 23 and 4/5 seconds. It's Crusading Princess onto the backstretch in front. Dinner with Sophie second. Laura Go Lightly third. Please Explain fourth along the rail. House Rules is in 5th. Keen Katana 6th on the outside. 5.5 lengths off the lead. Then Quinn Cat, Russian Knight, and Color Me Flying is last as they continue the run with about a half mile remaining here. Crusading Princess in the clear by 2 as they move into the far turn. Ran 48-1 for a half mile and leads by a length. But here's Please Explain moving up alongside, splitting horses now and charging after Crusading Princess. Dinner with Sophie drops back on the outside of House Rules, who's along the rail. The whip is out on the favorite Laura Go Lightly, who's just going evenly here. Laura Go Lightly work to do. Now passed by Quinn Cat on the inside, and Laura Go Lightly's not going on. Please Explain has taken the lead as they come to the top of the stretch. Crusading Princess back into second, and then House Rules and Quinn Cat, they're into the stretch, and it's Please Explain. Please Explain and Julian Leparoux in the clear as they come down to the wire. And Please Explain's gonna win it in a runaway. House Rules was second, and then Crusading Princess in a late run from Color Me Flying.
Number 3, Please Explain, answers the question and draws off impressively for owners Nile Racing, trained by Tommy Proctor and ridden to victory today by Julien Leparoux. The 5th race, a 6-furlong sprint claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. We have 2 scratches, scratch the 5, Why Not Gray Boy, and number 10, Key Reversal.
They're off, and a stumble at the start and a bad one for Bristol Dancer. Bristol Dancer off to a poor beginning. Party Lad is out fast and is able to clear the field, opening up 2 from Distinctive Move, Dangerous Trick, and Saltwater Cowboy on the outside. 3 lengths more back to Global Question, and then Bristol Dancer, who's trying to recover from that really bad break. And then it's P.L. Henry and Congrats Criminal. And the field races for the turn where Party Lad leads them through a 22 and 2 first quarter. And Dangerous Trick is a length and a half behind in second. Saltwater Cowboy is third. Distinctive Move, fourth along the rail, just 2 lengths off the lead. Another 3.5 back to Global Question. Then Bristol Dancer and P.L. Henry. Congrats Criminal is last as they arrive at the quarter pole. And Party Lad's been there all the way. Turns for home after a 45 1/2 mile. They're into the stretch. Party Lad on top by 2.5. Dangerous Trick second. P.L. Henry coming through at the fence. Distinctive Move is gaining on the outside. They're catching Party Lad. Here's Distinctive Move. P.L. Henry splitting horses in Dangerous Trick. P.L. Henry takes the lead. And P.L. Henry and Dylan Davis score from Distinctive Move. Dangerous Trick got third from Party Lad.
And the long shots keep rolling in. It's number 1, P.L. Henry, paying $46.80 to win. Owned by Joseph Morris and Eddie Broom. Trained by Eddie Broom. Ridden to victory today by apprentice Dylan Davis. We'll take a short break and be back for the 6th in just a minute or 2.
Point of Entry's taken the lead. Point of Entry has defeated Animal Kingdom by a length and a half.
Real Solution continues to attack on the outside. A wild finish coming here, and Point of Entry, oh, the classy Point of Entry would not be denied.
Point of Entry, a 5-time Grade 1 winner by Sire of Sires Dynaformer. New for 2014 at Adena Springs.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
The 6th race, a 1-mile starter optional claiming event for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. 10 runners going to the post. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
They're off. Penafra from the far outside. Black Anna Splash also out of the gate well. Secret Memory has speed, and Sonia's Angel is up with the pacemakers too, as Claiming Victory comes through on the inside as the field races out of the chute. It is Sonia's Angel, Claiming Victory, and Black Anna Splash, and now these 3 go at it up front. And they ran an opening quarter mile in 22 4/5 seconds. Very fast pace. And then it's Secret Memory, Negrita Tata to the outside. Jill's Image is after that. Senora de Lujan. Penafra dropping back a bit. And then Katie It's Fine. And Don't Tell Patty is at the back as they race toward the half-mile pole. And it's Claiming Victory going at it with the big favorite Sonia's Angel. These 2 went 45 2 for a half mile. They've got 6 lengths on the field. Secret Memory is third. Black Anna Splash fourth. Then Negrita Tata and Senora de Lujan. Don't Tell Patty circles up on the far outside, still about 12 lengths off the lead. And then Penafra, Jill's Image, and Katie It's Fine. Coming to the top of the stretch. And Claiming Victory continues to hound Sonia's Angel. They've been together the whole way, and they're 12 in front of the field. 3/4 in 109 and 4. Sonia's Angel and Claiming Victory, and the others are far, far behind. And Sonia's Angel is getting the better of Claiming Victory now. Sonia's Angel and Javier Castellano pulling away from Claiming Victory, and it's a long way back to the rest. Secret Memory was third, and then Senora de Lujan.
Number 4, Sonia's Angel would not be denied. Owned by Ralph Durante, John Buckley, and John Penn, trained by Peter Walder, and that gives jockey Javier Castellano his second victory on the card. The 7th race, a 6-furlong sprint. It's a claiming event for 2-year-old fillies which have never won 2 races. 9 runners go at the post.
They're off. Artsy had a very good start, rushing through his 2-step floor on the inside with early speed, and alongside of them, Nothing But Tough. And they're about to be joined by Indubitably Ellie, who splits horses to make it 4 in a line. Break of another 3 back to Mora's Purse, racing to the inside of Ultraviolet. Solitary's outside of them, and then Got a Heart of Gold, and You Never Learn is last with a half mile to go. And it's 2-step floor in front through a 22 1/4, leads at a half a length. Indubitably Ellie is second. Then it's Artsy and Nothing But Tough on the outside. 3.5 lengths more, and then it's Solitary and Ultraviolet. Farther out, Got a Heart of Gold. Mora's Purse gives way at the rail, and You Never Learns at the back as they come toward the quarter pole. 2-step floor, Indubitably Ellie. These two together. They went a half mile in 45 1. They're into the stretch, and it's 2-step floor cutting the corner in front. Pulling away to lead by 3 now. Indubitably Ellie is next. Artsy gets going late on the outside. Then Solitary. It is 2-step floor in front with a 16th to go. And 2-step floor and Jose Caraballo Never Look Back. Artsy second. Solitary third. You Never Learn fourth.
Number 1, 2-step floor scores for owner, trainer Mike Trombetta, ridden to victory today by Jose Caraballo. The 8th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf allowance optional claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 6 Citrus Drive on the also scratch 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16.
And they're off. It was a good start. Chairman Gary came out well on the inside working for hops. There goes Silver Freak up to grab the lead, and Bold Dance now moves up and challenges for second. And they're being followed by Midnight Silver on the far outside. Between horses, Whisper on the Wind settles into stride in mid-pack and races 4 lengths off the lead. Fighting for Freedom is next along the rail. And then comes Haley Roy, Town Extension, and Transcend is last. And they make their way toward the backstretch now, where Silver Freak has opened up but ran a very fast quarter in 22 3. Leads the way by 3 lengths onto the backstretch. Working for hops is running in second. Bold Dance is third. Haley Roy, or rather Whisper on the Wind, is going up on the outside. And then Chairman Gary along the rail. 3 lengths more back to Fighting for Freedom, Midnight Silver. And then comes Haley Roy, Town Extension to the inside. And Transcend is the trailer. 45 3, a taxing half mile here for Silver Freak and Joel Rosario. They've got a 3-length lead as they enter the far turn. And Working for hops runs along in second. Chairman Gary is third to the inside. Then Whisper on the Wind, followed by Bold Dance, Fighting for Freedom, Town Extension circling up. Even farther out, Haley Roy and Transcend on the far outside. They're coming toward the top of the stretch. And Silver Freak's 4 in front. Went 3/4 in 109 1. And Silver Freak is all alone at the 8th pole. Chairman Gary is 5 lengths behind. Then comes Town Extension. Silver Freak is running a freaky race today. He flew all the way around the track. Never in doubt. Then Town Extension, followed by Chairman Gary and Transcend.
A very dominating performance by number 7, Silver Freak, owned by Ramona Stable, trained by Brian Lynch, ridden to victory today by Joel Rosario. We'll take a short break and be back for the late Daily Double in just a couple of seconds.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
If you've got your crew in Miller Lite, you've got Miller time.
It's Miller time!
But what if one of your crew is Ken Jeong?
Zoink!
What's with the pig?
Wait.
No way! Did you teach him that?
Yeah, I did.
Sorry I'm late. I came straight from work.
Man, this line's ridiculous. No joke. Ken!
I'm that guy from that thing! Give me one.
Miller Lite. Man, hey, wait.
It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Welcome back for our ninth race of the afternoon. This is contested on a firm turf course at 1 mile. It's an allowance optional claiming event for fillies 2-year-olds. We have 12 runners going to the post. A scratch, the main track only participant, number 13, High, Dixie Itis.
They're off. Sign of Affection is sent straight out to take the lead. Adventure Love is away well. These two to dispute the early pace, and then Chiquiam and Ready to Act is fourth and racing 3 lengths off the lead, running for the first turn. Fingers Crossed is right alongside of her, 3 wide into the turn as Sea Bubble saves all the ground, 6th along the inside. After that comes Araxia, Backstretch Lady on the far outside. In behind them, Dream Come True. Duff One is after that. And then it's Hardly and Trace Hermanas. 23-1 was the opening quarter as they race onto the backstretch, where the leader is Adventure Love. Adventure Love, a neck in front. Sign of Affection on the outside second. Ready to Act is alongside of Chiquiam and now 2.5 lengths off the lead. Another 2 lengths to Sea Bubble. Fingers Crossed, Araxia between those two. Backstretch Lady is after that, and then comes Dream Come True to the inside. And then it's Duff One, Hardly, and Trace Hermanas, 47 flat for a half mile. Adventure Love carries her speed into the turn, 3/4 of a length in front. Sign of Affection is second, and Ready to Act is ready to roll on the far outside. Chiquiam is in behind Horses In with a shot. 3 lengths more back to Sea Bubble on the inside, who saves all the ground, and Duff One is closing on the far outside. They're into the stretch, and they still have to catch Adventure Love. On the outside, Ready to Act, Chiquiam between those two. Farther out comes Duff One and Sea Bubble, and now it's Chiquiam in front. To the outside, Ready to Act, and here comes Duff One, and Duff One runs by them all. Duff One to win over Ready to Act. Hartley got up third, and then Chiquiam.
Number 6, Duff One, closes strongly in the stretch to score and give jockey Joel Rosario his second consecutive victory, owned by Lee Poikik and trained by Gary Contessa. The 10th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf, a claiming event for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 4, the 9, 13, 14, and 15. Note the number 16, Exclusive Design, gets in and will run.
They're off. And it is Aunt Anna with early speed. Sweet Gator Girl from the inside, and Lady Budapest is right up there too. Farther out comes Elusive Design. Then Uptown Charmer to the inside. Break of 3 to Bahia de Oro. Then comes Bold Street Cat to the outside as they race into the first turn. Break of another 3, and then it's Hennon. My Carlina to the outside. Down toward the rail, Katira Valen. And at the back of the field is Stars Collide. And they make their way to the backstretch here, where the leader is Sweet Gator Girl. Sweet Gator Girl on top, leads the way a half a length. Lady Budapest is second to the outside. The opening quarter was in 23-1. Break of 2, and then it's Elusive Design in third, followed by Uptown Charmer and Anna to the outside. 2 lengths farther back to Bold Street Cat, then Bahia de Oro at the fence. My Carlina 5 lengths off of them, and then Hennon to the inside of Stars Collide, and at the back is Katira Valen. They went 47-4 for a half mile, and they're entering the far turn. Sweet Gator Girl on top, opening up a 2-length lead here on Lady Budapest. And then it's Elusive Design in third and well within striking range. Bold Street Cat is circling with speed on the far outside around Uptown Charmer and Aunt Anna, who drops back. And then comes Bahia de Oro and My Carlina to the outside. It is still Sweet Gator Girl, who went 3/4 in 1:12-1. turning for home with a 3-length lead here. Lady Budapest is next. To the outside comes Elusive Design. And Elusive Design is bearing down on Sweet Gator Girl. Elusive Design draws alongside of Sweet Gator Girl. Elusive Design takes the lead, and Elusive Design goes on to win. Sweet Gator Girl was second, and then it was Bahia de Oro, followed by Hennen and Lady Budapest.
Number 16, Elusive Design, closes to score in the nightcap, owned by our Sugar Bear stable, trained by Bruce Brown, and that gives jockey Javier Castellano his third win on today's card. In the pick 4, 4-4 paid $508.85. The pick 5, 5 of 5, $616.30. 4 of 5, $10.20. Pick 6, 5 of 6 paid $303.46. A nice carryover of $73,001.46. And that wraps up Thursday's action. Remember, 10 races on Friday should be a fun day. And this weekend, on Saturday, we've got the Dania Beach. And on Sunday, we've got the Harlan's Holiday. So a packed weekend of fun racing. Good night and good luck.